going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's Kamdorian. Today I'm going to be doing some writing and a review of this beautiful silver bullet. This is the Pilot Metropolitan in silver. Beautiful, classic, just simple pen. This is pretty much a beginner pen. It's only $18.99 on Goulet pens. Pretty basic. It pretty much does everything you need it to do. It's also got, you know, a nice grip here. It's like a glossy resin material, and then I like how it kind of gets wider and tapers out and gives me the impression of like a paintbrush, like a classic paintbrush. This is the plain silver finish. It does come in about 15 other colors, so there's many options. You know, they have like different surfaces on this piece. They have different colors for the whole unit, you know, different grip colors. So there's many options. It is a steel nib. Yeah, it is a very nice Pilot steel nib. It's got some engraving on it. It's got the plastic feed underneath. It's a pretty big feed, but gets the job done. And this is a medium nib. And yeah, the overall pen is just, it's very lightweight. It's very easy to hold. It's just a great beginner pen. It's got the cool shininess in the middle here, and this, you know, different variation of the metal here, and then it kind of feels like a matte stainless steel finish on the rest of it. In terms of the cap, you know, you got the Pilot Japan writing right there. The clip is pretty basic metal. It's pretty tight, but I'm sure it works fine. And the cap's got a little accent of Japan written right there. And then Pilot written right there at the end there. And, you know, the finial doesn't really have anything. It's kind of just rounded and smooth on both ends. It is a cartridge converter, so you can put in cartridges, Pilot cartridges, many different colors, or you can get this Pilot Cone 40 converter. Now, in my opinion, I actually hate these converters. They're not that great at all. I feel like they do not hold that much ink. You know, they've got like this, they got like two chambers. They got this opening here. They have this little, I guess, like cage in the middle here, and it holds these metal balls to obviously help with mixing the ink around so it doesn't get too stagnant. But the thing with the piston is that it only goes to that first cage, right? So I feel like every time I try to fill with this, I have a lot of issues with getting ink to pull into it. You know, you only get like maybe half or less, and then you gotta flip it over, push the air out, you know, and do it again, and do that a couple times until you get it really filled all the way. The easier way to do it is just take like a syringe with a, you know, thick gauge needle on the end of it. You know, pull in your ink into the syringe and just squirt it right in, and then, you know, that way you can get it filled all the way to the brim. You don't have to worry about using the real piston mechanism, because I just don't think it works that great. I don't know why they designed it this way. If I was Pilot, I would redesign this. It's just, I just don't like it. But anyway, it does work. Never really have any issues writing with this pen. It's all screw on nicely. Another awesome feature is that it is a push cap. You get that nice snap. Love that feeling and that feedback. You can just snap it all day long. Yeah, it's very smooth and very easy to open and close. I actually prefer snap caps over screw caps, but, you know, not many pens come with that snap, so it is what it is. So in terms of the size, got the handy dandy ruler here. Just line her up. It's about 5 inches, 5 1/4, a little more than 5 1/4. I think it's like 5.4 overall. In terms of the body, it is about 5 inches flat. Yeah, so it's a pretty small pen. Easy to hold, easy to use, easy to carry. In terms of the weight, it's 26 grams overall. The body is 17 grams, and the cap is 9 grams. You can post it, of course. I don't know if you would really want to. It makes it pretty heavy on the back end. Some people like that. Me, not so much. But yeah, as I said, it's a great beginner pen, very easy on the wallet, writes great. We'll do some writing in a little bit. And in terms of the ink capacity, so if you have a cartridge, it holds 1.1 milliliters. And if you use this converter, it supposedly holds 1.3 milliliters. And as I said, your best bet to get that 1.3 in here is to really just use a needle and squirt it or inject it into the converter. Otherwise, it just doesn't really work out that well. So today we're going to be filling it with Pilot Blue. Yeah, this is Pilot's Blue, I guess. It's a pretty cool bottle. Kind of just sits like that. And yeah, we'll see how this ink looks. All right, so this is going to be the writing sample with the Pilot Metropolitan in the plain silver finish. This is a medium nib. It is filled with the Pilot Blue, Pilot Basic Blue, made in Japan. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, this is definitely a Butter King. It's so buttery smooth. It's insanely buttery smooth. Like it's like just flawless, effortlessly buttery. I can't even talk anymore. It's so buttery. Oh my God. It's very nice. This is a Buttery King for sure. I can't even write anymore. I just lost all my writing powers with how smooth this one is. This ink is also a really nice blue. It's a little lighter. If you want to see a comparison, that's the Monteverde Horizon Blue that we did in the TWSBI Classic pen up here. And this is the Pilot Blue. You can definitely tell that the Monteverde is a much darker, deeper blue. The Pilot Blue is just like a basic, kind of like a ballpoint blue pen. A little bit lighter, but it's not too bad. I wouldn't mind writing with it. I'll probably keep it in this pen. It's not bad, but yeah, I can't. I'm just in awe of this butteriness. It's like it's so buttery that it's like it's running away from me. Like when I'm writing, it's just so fast. It just writes so smoothly and quickly that I just can't even write anymore. I've just lost all power of writing. Yeah, I can't even. Let's get focused. Let's get back into it. Let's do some swirls. Nice color box, some squigglies. Get our writing mojo back. Yeah, I'm loving this pen. This is as I said, it's an amazing beginner pen. If you're just getting into fountain pens, this I think will make you fall in love with fountain pens, just given how smooth it is, how effortless it is to write with. And there's tons of cartridge options for colors. You can have the converter to fill with different colors. Overall, it's a great bang for your buck at $18.99. You really can't beat it. And the quality of this nib is just amazing. This is smoother than many gold nibs that I've written with, for sure, hands down. Yeah, very nice pen. I can just write with this all day. With this butter, it's just like never-ending flow of smooth butter. This is a medium nib, and the other really cool thing about this is that it's a medium nib, but big butt here, it writes, I think, like a fine nib for sure. Yeah, it's a medium nib, but it definitely writes like a fine nib. Again, if we do some comparison, so this was the TWSBI Classic writing in the actual TWSBI fine nib right here, and then above here you got the TWSBI Classic, same pen, just with a medium nib, same ink as well, and you can just see how much thicker, you know, those two are. And then, you know, if you compare the medium of the Pilot Metropolitan, it's pretty much almost, you know, it's pretty much the same as the TWSBI fine. You know, TWSBI is from Taiwan, Pilot is Japanese, so it is the same region, and I think the nibs that come from the region are similar in that, you know, the fines are sometimes like extra fines, and the mediums sometimes write like fines. But yeah, overall, this is a great pen. I would highly recommend this pen if you're a beginner. You know, if I could get my writing to work, it's just so smooth that it just flows. I don't know. It's crazy. It's craziness. But anyway, that's it for this one, folks. This is the Pilot Metropolitan medium nib filled with Pilot Blue. And that's the writing sample. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to hit that like button, give it a nice thumbs up. Also, please subscribe, help my channel grow, and I'll see you guys in the next video.